There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. One day when you get that happy feeling and you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they all know. Yes, and then they tell you you were not before. That night you open and there you are. Yes, and in your dressing room they hung the star. Let's go on with the show. The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down. The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the bumps, the sheriff who escorts you out of town. The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers don't come. There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
It worked before the show had started. That's your favorite uncle died at dawn.
On top of that, your wife might have parted, your broken hearted, but you go on. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Angels come from everywhere with hearts so dead, and when you lose it, there's no time. Where could you get money that you don't get back? Let's go on with the show. The cowboys, the wrestlers, the tumblers, the roustabouts that move the show at dawn. The music, the spotlight, the people, the town, your baggage with the labels pasted on. The sawdust and the horses in the saddle, the towel you've taken from the last hotel. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Traveling through the country is so thrilling, standing out in front of open lights, smiling as we watch the theater filling, and there's your feeling of very life. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Even with the turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still you wouldn't change it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah, and I'd like to welcome you to Don't Miss a Beat's Broadway Blockbusters, celebrating the great American music. Today, our company will bring the music of Broadway to life at our newest annual Cabaret concert, celebrating the composers, performers, and moments that made these shows timeless classics for generations of theater goers.
Okay, Isaiah, hold up. You're so serious. You know we're supposed to have fun doing this, right?
Yes, Taylor, but we've talked about how things need to be educational and dignified.
All right, Mr. Stuffy, you think you know everything, but in reality, my introduction to the show is way better than yours. Hey, everybody, I'm Taylor. How's it going today? The piece you just saw was There Is No Business Like Show Business from Annie Get Your Gun, written by Irving Berlin. He also made amazing songs like God Bless America and White Christmas. We thought it was an amazing way to open up our show. Did you like it? Are you having fun? See, that's how you open up a show.
They may want fun, but I'm way better at leading the way than you.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Ha!
I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that?
Yep.
So can a rat.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can say anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
And you know you can hold, I can hold longer.
I can hold any no longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
Yes, you can. Keep all that air.
oh.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
They can. They can. They can. They can. Oh. I can jump a hurdle.
I can wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I can fit it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you make a pun?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can say, I can say sweeter.
I can say anything sweeter than you.
No, you can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can.
Yes, I can.
No, you
Oh,
can.
yes, I can.
No, you can't, can't.
Yes, I can.
No.
Yes, I
Can't.
Not all successful musicals were light and happy. Many have used music as a lens to focus on serious historical events. Cabaret, with music by John Kander and lyrics by Fred Ebb, opened on Broadway in 1966. It is set in 1931 Berlin as the Nazis rise to power in Germany. Kander and Ebb wrote our next song, Maybe This Time, as a single in 1963. It was not included in the original Broadway production. Liza Minnelli included it in her debut studio album, starring Minnelli that same year, and it proved so popular that the song was added to all stage scores Broadway revivals since 1998.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last, not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are, they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me.
one of the biggest hits ever open on Broadway. Fiddler on the Roof, with a score by Jerry Bach and Sheldon Harnick. This story centers around a small village in Anatevka, where the characters, similar to Cabaret, go through the same emotions, like love, hope, and humor. Woo! Your wife is sad. Your prospects are worse. Your wife is sighing, crying, and your olive tree is dying. Temples are graying and teeth are decaying, and creditors weighing your purse. Your mood and your robe are both a deep blue. You'd bet that Job had nothing on you. Don't forget that when you get to heaven, you'll be blessed. Yes, it's all for the best.
Some men are going to live at ease, doing what they please, richer than the bees are in honey. Never growing old, never feeling cold, pulling pots of gold from the air. The best in every town, best at shaking out, best at making mountains of honey. They can't take it with them, but what do they care? They get the center of the meat, cushions on your seat, houses on the street where it's sunny. Summers at the sea, winters warm and free, all this and we get the rest. But who is the land for, the sun and the sand for? You guess it's all for the best. Some men are sad at ease, doing what they please, richer than the bees are in honey.
Your wife is sad.
Growing old, never feeling
Your
old, pulling
prospects
pots of
are
work
worse.
from the air.
Your wife
The
is
best at every town, best at shaking out, best at making
and
mountains
your
of
olive
honey.
is dying.
They can't
Temples are
take
graying
it
and
with
teeth are
them,
decaying, and
but what do
creditors
they
weighing
care?
your purse.
They get the center of the meat, cushions on your seat,
Houses
houses on the street
on the
where it's sunny.
You bet that
Summers at the sea,
Job
winters warm and
had
free, all
nothing
this
on
and we
you.
get the rest.
Don't forget
But
that
who
when
is
you
the
get
land for,
to
the sun
heaven,
and
you'll
the
be
sand?
blessed. Yes, it's all for the best.
Some men are sad at ease, doing what they please, richer than the bees are in honey.
Your wife is sad.
Growing old, never feeling
Your
old,
prospects
pulling
are
pots of
worse.
work from the air.
Your wife
The
is
best every
sad,
town, best at shaking out, best at making
and your
mountains of
olive
honey.
is dying.
They can't
Temples are
take
graying
it
and teeth
with
are
them,
decaying,
but what do
creditors
they
weighing your
care?
purse.
They get the center of the meat, cushions on your seat, houses on the street where it's sunny.
You bet that
Summers at the sea, winters
Job
warm
had
and free, all
nothing
this
on
and we
you.
get the rest.
Don't forget
But
that when
who is
you
the
get
land
to
for, the sun
heaven,
and
you'll
the
be
sand?
blessed. Yes, it's all for you. Must never be distressed. Yes, it's all for all your problems will be redressed. Yes, it's all for the
Someone's got to be oppressed.
yes, it's all for the best.
The Music Man is one of musical theater's most beloved musicals of all time. This iconic show about small-town life in River City, Iowa, won multiple Tony Awards, was adapted into a popular film, and has seen numerous revivals, including a recent Broadway run starring Hugh Jackman. The original show won the original Best Cast album in 1958. Now we're going to show you a little bit of Trouble in River City as a preview of our fall production at Don't Miss a Beat. We hope to see you there.
Either you are closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble, right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a video player, certainly mighty proud to say it. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hour I'm spending with the cue in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Do you ever take and try to give an ironclad lead to yourself from a 3-rail but you're shocked? Just as I say, it takes judgment, range, maturity to score in a bug-line game, and I say that you do. You can take a shove ball in your pocket, and I call that soft. The first big step on the road to the depths of day for day. Say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinch back suit, and listen to some
big out-of-town chancellor, hearing them talk about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome Triton race, well, but a race where they sit down riding a horse. Like to see some stocky George boy, Dan Patch, watch this say, make a blood pool. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pucks in a table. Pucks that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B that rhymes with P that stands for pool. Now, all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away, saying your young man will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball and the puppy, never mind getting daylight school or a screen door patch and the beefsteak pounded. Never mind puppet anymore until your parents get caught with a cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Folks got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the Knickerbocker, sure tell young ones. We get in the pool hall when you're after school, you got trouble, folks. Trouble right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes and P that stands for cool. Now I know you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversations go around while they're looking around that hall? Them trying out Biba, trying out Cuba, trying out tailor maids like cigarette beans, and bragging about how they're gonna cover up the telltale signs and sins in one fine night. They leave the pool hall, headed for the dance at the armory, liberating men and stalling women in ragtime, shameless music that drag your son, your daughters to the arms of the jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria, friends out of rain, devil's playground trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
Capital team that rhymes with P that stands for cool.
That stands for cool.
We surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school.
Our children's gonna have trouble, trouble, trouble.
Mothers of River City.
Trouble,
Heed this warning before it's too late.
trouble.
When your son walks out the house, does he leave up on his knickerbockers below the knee? Is he memorizing jokes out of Captain Billy's Whispit? Words like swell and so's your old man. And so, my friends, we got trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for cool.
That stands for cool.
We surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Remember the main Plymouth Rock in the Golden Rule.
Our children's gonna have
Trouble, trouble, trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 number balls is devil's tool.
devil's soul.
Yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble.
Yes, we got trouble here. You're not in control.
See,
You're in capital T.
right, right,
Capital T.
that stands for cool.
That stands for cool.
Sometimes musicals that we know and love are adaptations from movies. One of these is Anastasia. The show centers a young girl named Anya who is trying to recover her memories because she's suffering from amnesia. She is also trying to find if she really is Anastasia.
They said I was found at the side of a road. There were tracks all around, hidden recently snow. In the darkness and cold, the wind and the trees. A girl with no name and no memories but thee. Rain against your window, sheets upon a bed, terrifying nurses whispering overhead. Call the child, Anya, give the child a hat. I don't know a thing before that. Traveling the back roads, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working when I could, keeping up my courage, foolish as it seemed, at night all alone in my dreams. In my dreams, shadows fall, there's a light at the end of a hall. Then my dreams fade away, but I know it all will come back want to know what it's like, but to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows and traveled this far. I see flashes of fire, by the echoes screams, but I still have this faith in the truth of my dreams. In my dreams, it's so real, and my heart has so much to reveal. And my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on, don't give up hope, come what may. I know it all will come back one day.
There is another famous movie that enjoyed new life as a Broadway musical when it opened in 2014, and it's called The Bridges of Madison County. Do you all remember that movie? Meryl Streep and Clint Eastwood? Well, it didn't have a huge long run on Broadway, but it did win the Tony Award for the Best Original Score, and it included this beautiful soaring ballad that talks about life's loves and losses, and it's sung by the lead character who, when he's facing his own mortality, looks back over his long life.
There was something in the desert. There was someplace wild and green, and a child in a village I passed through. There were places that I have traveled, and so many things I've seen, and it all fades away. But you, I was sliding down a mountain, I was burning in the sun, I was crying with amazement at the view. I was capturing a moment, but when all is said and done, well, it all fades away. But you, it all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away. But you, I have sailed across the oceans, past the cities and the farms, on a never-ending quest for something new. But the only thing that mattered was the 4 days in your arms, and it all fades away. But you, it all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away. But there was one thing that's eternal, that could not be torn apart. There was one thing that remains forever true. Past the thinking, past the breathing, past the beating of my heart, it will all fade away. But you, Tony Award-winning musical, based on John Waters' 1988 film set in 1962 Baltimore. The show follows young teenager Tracy Turnblad as she rises to local fame and fights for racial integration on the Corny Collins show. And though it's time to bring our show to a close today, it's a well-known fact that we just can't stop the beat.
You can't stop an avalanche of races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps time to the speed of the sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, and I found my way. You can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out that she shook and she can shake it with me. And so I'm gonna shake it, shake it, the best that I can today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I'll never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat. Oh, you can't stop today as it comes speeding down the track. Child, yes, it's dangerous, it's free, and it's never coming back. 'Cause tomorrow is a brand new day, and it's just no life no black. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps time to the speed of the sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, and I found my way. You can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, I'm never wondering like to shake it on a Saturday night. So I'm gonna shake it, shimmy, and follow my life today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain of the love. You can try to stop the paradise, screaming love, but you can't stop the rhythm of the hearts in love to say. You can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, I never wanted like to shake it on a Saturday night. So I'm gonna shake it, shake it, with all of my heart today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the wind from above. You can try to stop the paradise and bring it up, but you can't stop the rhythm of the hearts in love to say. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. Minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, and laughter and strife. In 525,600 minutes. How do you measure
enjoy